I'm on the way from Staniel Key to Eleuthera, which is a 2-day trip. I'm gonna spend an overnight somewhere, and it's low tide, so it should be easy to get out now, out of the channel. I'm gonna hit bottom if it keeps going like this. It's low tide. Oh, okay, this is good. And the cat is leaving at the same time. You can see the beginning of the conflicting current. It's going to get worse and worse in the next hours. And you see a little further ahead, it's calm. It's a beautiful day. Let's put the main up and see if we can get some more speed. Doing 6 knots. Nice. I think if I would not have been towing the dinghy, I would have probably gone a half knot faster. So my autopilot is not fast enough, so the boat goes actually like this all the time. I don't know if that is because the autopilot is quite old. We're slowly getting closer to land. Now what you see in the background is confusing sea. We're going from deep water to the new island group, shallow water. And because of the high tide and low tide, just getting confusing sea. It's pushing me back. I'm having the jib out, engine on, and I'm doing between 2.5 and 4 knots. I just got to sit this out until I'm more in the shallow part, and then it should be calm again. Just got through the pass, it's now a lot calmer again. Turn the engine off and only with the jib doing 3.5 knots. So I have 7 miles to go, so that's 2 hours. Shall I put the main up again? Hell yeah! Morning. Last night I arrived and I just dropped anchor, had dinner and went to bed. And let's do the last 30 miles now. to try out something new. Last night when I arrived here, I put up the whisker pole, and it's going to be a 100% downwind trip. So for the first time, I'm going to try if I did it correct. Look at that! Isn't that the most beautiful thing you've seen in your life? I think one day I'll be a really good sailor. For now, I'll just keep practicing. So if you look at the sail, you see that the wind is trying to push it inwards, and if there is not a pole and there's just a rope, or I mean we call them a sheet, but then it can actually pull it inward, and every time you lose it loses the wind and then it catches wind again, it loses the wind, catches wind again. And now with the pole, because we're just keep pulling the sail out, it stays filled more, and you know, then you go faster. Yeah, that's it. It's so nice to go downwind. Like my first trips were upwind, and the difference between downwind and upwind is like nice and relaxed, and upwind is like tedious and difficult. So yeah, this is the way it's supposed to be. So I have to go through this tiny little cut here, and it's a little rolly now. I'm a little bit scared to do it. I have to be honest that my heartbeat going through that pass was very, very high. Welcome to Hatchet Bay. they're gonna rent a car to go on the island, and I'm gonna join. We're gonna meet Reggie's friends. I'm not entirely sure if this car was the best rental for these roads, but we got here. It's pretty here, I must say. So he's building a house here. Oh, look at that view. That's nice. It's really cool, like different than what I did. These walls are thinner without isolation, so he just used whole bottles in it. I didn't do that. I used 2 bottles, cut the end off, put them together and put tape around it. All for the rest, he just used a lot of materials that he just found or were given. This is a boat window. This is a piece of wood that just washed from an old ship here, washed up on the beach. And here, this boat window comes from Florida, I think he told. This hobbit house he built to have a cool spot inside to cool down, lie in a hammock here, building a shower bathtub, already dug the hole. Shower isn't there yet. And yeah, here is a place where you can sit down and enjoy this amazing view. This is awesome. I would have never come here when I would have just traveled alone. And on the other side of the house is a seating area with view. Even this road leading to the main house. Isn't this beautiful? Would you want to live here? Today I'm on the boat with Renee, Jonas and Rasmus, and you guys are from?
We're from Denmark. That's right.
I'm actually, Eva is downstairs.
Yeah.
Eva is right. Where do you guys start? How long is your trip?
Well, we have totally we have 1 year of traveling.
Okay, so you just took 1 year free of doing this big trip?
We did. Yeah, we left Denmark in July, and we have to be back July 12 months later. Yeah.
That's awesome that you're doing this, guys. I think my main question is, why are you doing this? Like, what do you like about being of this lifestyle, about being on the ocean, and like why?
Well, my wife and I, we have always liked traveling, and then we had a smaller boat before this, and we enjoyed it so much that we thought now the boys are bigger, and we thought, okay, we had the chance of buying this boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we love sailing and we love traveling, so yeah.
Here we are.
Here we are, yeah.
Yeah, we have our home with us. We can go everywhere, and we are totally free to go.
It's an extremely freedom.
Yeah.
So are you sad or excited to go back now?
Sorry?
Are you sad or excited to go back now?
I think both.
Yeah, mostly sad. Yeah.
All right, well, thank you very much, guys.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So I asked them if I could see the boat inside. It's a Hanza 400. Again,
right.
I am unannounced, so nobody knows I was coming, so it might be a total mess, which will be all up to me. Oh wow, this is nice. Oh,
Yeah, thank you.
Hello, this is Eva.
Yeah,
Hi.
hello.
That's beautiful. Oh, so much space. You can stand up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can.
Oh, you
Can I
gotta.
do that in your boat?
No, you can't.
Okay.
Sadly, no. My boat's really small. This is huge. This cabin over here.
It's all right. Yeah.
And then,
nice. Absolutely.
What are you cooking? That looks delicious. Pancakes.
We have pancakes today. Yeah.
Ah, you got 2 aft cabins.
Yeah, we have. Yeah,
One is not in use, I guess.
Well, the boys need.
It's private space.
Yeah.
Is this
That's my room.
That's your room.
My brother's room.
Nice. I met them already earlier, and I wanted to make a video about them because I think it's really cool to do that as a family. Today I'm with Brett and Kate, and we're going on an adventure. Where are we going?
Governor's Harbor.
We're going as harbor. We're going to try to hitchhike, right? Get in. Ah. They told me that hitchhiking is very easy in the Bahamas, and it is, because almost every car will stop. Thank you very much. We are in Governor's Harbor now. This is also a really pretty anchorage. Number 3 to see in this town is the public library. It's a beautiful building. Today I'm on a boat with Brett, Vicky and Kate. Where are you guys from?
Well, Vicky and I are from Wales, we're a couple, and then Kate is from Nova Scotia.
So how do you all get together on a boat? Like, no, you guys own the boat, so where did you guys start? Like, how did this happen?
So we started in Wales, and then we were liveaboards then, and then headed south to the Canaries, and then we hitchhiked across the Atlantic with wrap tackle, and then from there we bought this boat, and from Chicago, and then we came out the Great Lakes, down the east coast of the US, and now we're in the Bahamas.
Nice. And you, how do you get on the boat?
Oh yeah.
These guys sailed into Lunenburg, Nova Scotia in December. And so I was supposed to be on a different boat heading to the Bahamas, but unfortunately that trip got canceled. And I had met these guys, and when they heard my trip was canceled, they invited us crew, a few of my friends on, but they weren't able to get on the boat, and I was. And so I hopped on and sailed from Canada down the east coast with them in the middle of winter.
Nice. How long have you been on the boat?
Almost 4 months, I think.
I think my big question, especially for you guys, is why. I mean, you own a boat, and like why? Like, you could have just bought a house, and like, what do you enjoy most about being out on the ocean?
I've been sailing since I was a little boy, and so I've always wanted to travel, and I've always wanted to see the world, and what better way than to see it on a sailboat. So there's the freedom, and
And you get to bring your home with you.
you bring your home with you everywhere you go.
Is it for you the same reason?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, definitely the freedom, and just being able to go wherever you like, and you get to bring all your favourite things with you. Yeah, that's about it.
Nice. Why do you like to be on the ocean?
Well, I'm just learning all about it, but yeah, the freedom, the possibilities of going anywhere, and
So now, after being 3.5 months on the boat, do you think you want to own one yourself one day, or you want to keep crewing?
ooh, I like the idea of crewing because it's less responsibility than going about.
Less maintenance,
Yeah,
less boat jobs.
I love learning, but I don't need to own a boat just yet.
Maybe later.
Maybe later. You never know.
All right, well, thank you very much, guys. So this is an S&S Custom 50 foot, and I want to show you guys the inside of the boat. This is an aluminum race boat, so that makes it a little smaller and really fast. This is the aft cabin with a quarter berth and actually an office where you can sit. This could be a quarter berth because there's a lot of stuff right now. Then we have over here the kitchen, and there's actually, from the kitchen is a step down. And before we go into step down, there is a toilet, and an extra stairs for another entrance. This is the living room. It looks really cozy and nice, actually. You could have someone sleep over there, a bunk over there, two over there. And then there is a really big V-berth with another head or toilet.